7 out of 10 people watching this video are either from the United States, Britain, Australia, or Canada. 7 out of 10 people. I track the demographics, right? That means 70% of you guys, at least 70% of you guys, maybe even more, because you know, a lot of the other people watching this are watching from Germany or some Western countries. So let's say the majority of the audience on this channel, but on YouTube in general, are people living in the West. Now that's changing, because now more and more people are having access to the internet in other locations. And for example, the demographics of people from India has been rising a lot on both of my channels. So this is changing. I'm not saying this is steady, but I'm saying this is changing. For the time being, that's the case. Is like at least 70% of you guys watching live in a Western country. Now, most Western countries, maybe all, are capitalist, very much capitalist, and you know, obsessed with the material world, obsessed with consumerism. And I've made several videos in the past about how soul-crushing this socio-economical system is for the soul, for the human heart. This constant consumerism and raping and pillaging of the earth, and constant thinking about money, and sort of putting it as God and putting it as the #1 thing, rather than looking at financial prosperity as part of a good equation. So, different rant for a different video. I'm not here to discuss that. I'm here to tell you guys that there is a glitch in the economical matrix, that there is a way out for you, me, and everybody else living in the West, that is. And it's not the fairest system. By the way, there's nothing fair in this. I am simply someone who is looking to hack his own situation in his own current present moment circumstances, but by no means is the system fair, okay? But it is what it is, and I want to bring it to your awareness. And that system is known as the digital nomads. Digital nomads are people who work online, work remotely. Their business is online. They generate income online, and they go and travel the world. Now here's the thing with this. Here is the catch. Here's the glitch. Here is the glitch. You do not have to generate that much income to go and live somewhere very nice abroad and live very comfortably and very happily, may I say. And I've sort of been made aware of this more and more recently. And I'll give you guys an example. Thailand. Lots of so-called digital nomads, people who work from online, remotely. They have an online business of some sort, they generate some income. Lots of people like to go to Thailand because there are many reasons. It's very cheap, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about this in a second. It's very cheap. It's sunny, like, not all the time, because they have a raining season depending on where you are in the country, but it's sunny, right? You get a nice chunk of the year where it's sunshine, it's warm, you don't have to worry about the cold, and they call it the land of smiles because everybody's smiling and people seem to be really happy, and it's a very heart culture from what I hear from people. I haven't been there, but from what I hear from everyone, this is like the land of smiles. Like, everybody's just so happy, and it's a beautiful culture. The people there, they have beautiful hearts. That's what I've been hearing. Everybody who goes to Thailand says the same thing. They say the exact same thing. So you have this equation where it's a very cheap place, very nice people, very nice culture, good food. The food is cheap too. And you don't actually have to generate that much income. Believe it or not, if you go to a place like Chiang Mai, and now, sorry guys if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, Chiang Mai, I-A-N-G, my, M-A-I. As a single person, you could live off, and I've really ran through many people's calculations and I really dug deep into it. You could live comfortably in a decent studio, one-bedroom apartment in the city of Chiang Mai in Thailand as a single person for $500 US dollars a month. In other words, if you are sick and tired and exhausted of how expensive everything is in the Western world, and how the culture is so obsessed with work, you know, it's a work culture. It's very much a work culture. It's about work, 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 work. Like if you're unemployed, God forbid you're unemployed. God forbid. It's like the worst thing that can happen, right? And the way the Western countries measure their success of the society is by employment rate. If we have a low unemployment rate, we have a successful society. But of course, you know, the Western world is like a breeding ground for anxiety and depression and matters of the heart, because people's hearts here are not being nourished, you see, because they live in such a soul-crushing system, really. This economic, socio-economic system really is a soul-crushing system, really. You know, this obsession with work. If you're sick and tired of that, if you are exhausted of it, if you're exhausted of working, living paycheck to paycheck and like working your ass off, not even making money, not even making savings, not even actually like doing anything with it, you're just struggling to pay your rent and pay your food and everything else, which is so expensive in the West. If you're sick and tired of that, figure out a way to make just $500 a month. 500 US dollars a month. That's not hard to make, guys. That's not hard at all. That is not hard at all. Okay? Figure out a way to make $500 US dollars online. Start an online business, a YouTube channel, something. And you could be living comfortably, decently. I'm not saying you live like a king, but you can live decently, comfortably in a city like Chiang Mai. And Chiang Mai, I'm using it as an example, by the way. This is just a template. There are a lot of other cities outside of Thailand where you can get by with similar costs, maybe a little bit more. But the bare minimum is, if you make 500 consistently online, 500 US dollars a month, and if you're sick and tired of this, and you want to go somewhere warm, maybe live somewhere cold, and you want to be in a culture that values the heart, that values relationships, that values the importance of smiling and being kind and just being social overall, a more socially warm culture. That's a good term. That's actually, I'm using my mother's words here because, you know, she no longer lives in Canada, but, you know, she has good things to say about Canada and bad things to say, both, right? And one of the things she says that she doesn't like is, and she uses these exact words, the coldness of the society, because it's the coldness. And you know, she describes it as they lack warmth. There is a lack of warmth, social warmth in the culture. And that's very true, but not just in Canada. This is true in most modern consumerist Western countries. There's this coldness, this lack of warmth, lack of love, and you don't understand, you know, if you've ever been to like South America or Turkey or Thailand or one of those places, you will know what I'm talking about. You feel the warmth of the people, the warmth of the culture, the warmth of the society in general. If you're sick and tired of that, you want to move somewhere, you want to try something new, figure out a way to make 500 US dollars a month online. Get some money for a ticket and venture out and see where God takes you from there. Chiang Mai, Thailand's not the only places. Go online right now and look up top digital nomad places to live in the world, and you will see a website. It's called digitalnomadlist.com or something. Look it up, check it out. There's so many cities and places in the world like that. This is a glitch in the matrix, guys. I'm not saying this is a fair system. I'm sure some people are getting fucked over by it. You know, it's not a fair system, but it's a glitch. And if you're in a circumstance, in a situation, why not use this glitch? Why not, you know, jump on the bandwagon of some sorts? Now, you might be asking me, but Saeed, you live in Canada, bro. Like, you know, what are you talking about? You're not even acting out this lifestyle. Why the fuck are you preaching it? Like, why are you even giving it? I'm not preaching it, by the way. I'm just suggesting it. I want to bring this into your awareness, right? That's what I'm doing. I want to bring it to your awareness because I don't want to see you guys like constantly struggling and struggling and struggling. I really want to see you all happy, and when you have more options and things that are brought more to your awareness, then you feel like your possibilities are that much more expansive. You feel expansive as a person. Well, I can actually do this now because I make enough money online for me to go to more than one place, not just Chiang Mai, but even a little bit the places that are a little bit more expensive, and I can be totally comfortable. And if I didn't have to be here in Ottawa for family reasons, I would already be in Thailand. Just put it as simple as this. If I didn't have to be here in Ottawa for family reasons, and I'm happy to be here, I'm absolutely happy to be here, and I'm starting to find my foot in here. I'm starting to, you know, settle down and starting to make friends, and, you know, starting to actually like the place a little bit. But if I wasn't here, if I didn't have to be here, which again, bro, if you're watching this video, my brother might be watching this video. I'm so happy to be here, okay? I'd probably be already in Thailand by now. And I give my lifespan in the city of Ottawa no more than 12 months. After that, I will be embarking on the digital nomad lifestyle. I will be embarking on the digital nomad lifestyle. So literally within 12 months, guys, you will see me hopping from one place to another. And it'll most likely start in Thailand, but I'm looking into other places in South America. There's some pretty cool places in Mexico, pretty cheap, also similar thing. I love the Mexican culture. The South American culture is one of my favorites. I'm looking at many places, you know, and we'll see. It will be very interesting to see where I end up. But my lifespan in the city is probably 12 months, no more than 12 months. And I'm very excited. I'm already looking into this and calculating finances, and I'm already in the process of it, right? So yeah, so it'll be very exciting, very interesting. I wanted to bring this into your awareness, and of course, once I start actually doing this, you know, then it will have to be in your face awareness, right? Because you'll see me actually live it out. But guys, this is a beautiful glitch in the matrix. This is a beautiful glitch in the economic matrix. If you can generate income in euros, in US dollars, in Canadian dollars, in Australian dollars, in whatever, right? Like some kind of a currency that is valuable, that is held valuable in the economic system. And if you can generate it online and you can work from your laptop, then the world is yours. There's so many possibilities and opportunities there. You don't have to be stuck in one place. Okay? Now, as to the unfairness of the system, that's for a different video. Okay? So I just wanted to bring this into your awareness, guys. Please don't feel stuck. You're not stuck. Now go and do your research. I think the term digital nomad will get you going from there on. Go do your research. I will be sharing more and more as I actually become it. And technically I am now a digital nomad because I just moved to the city. So you know what? You know what, guys? I am declaring myself as a digital nomad from now on because this is a new city for me. I've only been here for a couple of weeks and I will not be here for more than 12 months. So you know what? I am a digital nomad and I will tell you guys how it is like living in Ottawa for a digital nomad, okay? So that's it. Check out my free book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate Life in All Areas. Link for it in the description, or you can go to 5powerfulhabits.com. Also, check out my book, The Master Player, a practical guide to win the game of life. And you guys know how much I love to rant about this being a simulation, because it is a simulation, okay? Try to convince me otherwise. I'm convinced it's a simulation. So, if we can learn how to play it, how to advance our characters and win the game, this game that we're playing, it would be cool, wouldn't it be? So themasterplayer.com, or the link for the book in the description as well. I also do one-on-one consultations via Skype. All sessions are recorded and you can ask me, talk about anything personal or impersonal, and it could be something as serious as a grievance, somebody you lost in your life, or it could be something as silly as, I don't know, something is stuck in your butthole and you don't even know how to get it out. Maybe I can help you with it. Okay? So, if you want to book a session, you will find the link for the consultation in the description. So all of it is in the description, and I'm done shamelessly promoting myself here. God bless you all. I love every single one of you guys, and I look forward to your success in all realms of life. If you have any experiences with this, please let me know. I am very open, receptive, and excited about these new opportunities and possibilities. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.